Hi guys, this is Adam. I've just finished a stint of 5 years of living in Brisbane, and I've tried to ride the river loop at least once a week. But before we get into the actual footage of the river loop, I wanted to show you some shots of Brisbane for perspective. Now, this is my first video, and I'll obviously need to refine what I'm doing over time. As you'll probably see, I've got some sunscreen on the camera lens for the last part of this video, so apologies for what seems to be sort of mood softening filter. Hi guys, how you doing? This is Adam. I'm here in Brisbane. You can see Brisbane behind me. It's 31 degrees. Nice Saturday afternoon. Fantastic place to come and cycle. And I'm going to show you around the Brisbane River Loop. Riding along the Brisbane River. See Brisbane City in the background there, hopefully. So coming towards the end of the day. Shaded on this side of the river, but hopefully you can see the rest of the city in glorious sunshine. It really doesn't rain a lot here. Fantastic for cyclists. There's so few times that I've wanted to go out and not been able to go out because of rain. I'm not gloating, it's just the way it is. Brisbane Grammar School, ground sheds. So if you're on your way, it's not really on your way to anywhere. It's kind of a destination you can come to. But if you do come to Brizzy, you are a cyclist. Definitely got to go on the river loop. There's different versions of it. You can do anything from 30k to 50k. There's different little pockets and loops, jump the Ks. So picking up a nice bit of speed. About 30k's along here. Not a huge amount of wind. One of the things you've got to get over when you're filming is that people look at you funny. So deal with it. Coming to the end of the drag, this is where we hit some road, kind of switch it off, pick it up a little bit later on. Cheers for now! So after the Coro Drive drag, you then head down into Toowong. There's two ways you can go. You can either go through the back roads of the suburb or stick on the main road and the main road into the UQ campus. That road brings you in and around the campus, again hugging the river itself, and the campus is nice and green and does remind you of those US universities you see on the movies. Head down past the St Lucia golf course and you end up on this little short sharp incline just going up towards the St Lucia Golf Club. At the roundabout after the St Lucia Golf Course, take your first left, and then at the next roundabout go straight on. This actually takes you up towards another part of UQ campus and to Long Pocket, which is another little extra 8km round trip that you can add to the normal river loops, around 32km distance. This Long Pocket road is actually a loop and does skirt next to the Indrapilli golf course. So again, river on one side, golf course on the other, very idyllic. Head across the iconic Indrapilli Bridge. And at this point, you can do two things. You can go straight on, carry on the river loop and hug the river, or you can turn back under yourself and do a slightly larger route, which takes about 10-15 minutes and adds an extra 6k or so. Takes you along the river on the other side, through Chelmer, Graceville, just touching Sherwood, and then back to Chelmer, and then meets up again with where the river loop carries on from earlier. Roll past the Queensland Tennis Centre, which hosts the Brisbane International at the start of every January, and then that'll take you into the back streets of Yeronga, and then from Yeronga you head into part of Fairfield, down the Brisbane Corso, which hugs the river, and then into Dutton Park. Then up the famous Duttenberg, the 300 metre climb at 6.5% gradient. Up the final short climb, up Highgate Hill, which then meets Dornoch Terrace, which is the final big descent down back towards the river at Orley Park in West End. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'm Horsted.